Hello everyone, I am Dr. A. Welcome to my channel, Dental Awareness to Promote Dental Health. So today we will look into the topic called no sugar. Absolutely say no to sugar. If you want to live healthy, live a long life, say no to sugar. Shout out loud everybody and say no to sugar. Do you have any idea what it does? It causes cavity. The tooth decay and a gum problem are the major cause of tooth loss. Today's presentation is taken from Dr. Stuart Orton Jones' website on dental health. He's a renowned dental surgeon, UK based, whose motive is to promote dental health by creating more and more awareness about dental health. Okay, so let's start. This is Dr. Stuart Orton Jones' website. So let's find out his sugar related presentation. So this is how he has given so many dental training videos where he's explaining to the patients, to the dentist, and he clearly writes down that all the presentations are completely free and can be downloaded to educate yourself and help your patients. So everybody, if you want to understand, learn anything on dental, please go through his website. So here it is, dental health. The sugar control, yes, 07. Let's download it. Okay, so it's not getting downloaded. Fine. I will do one thing, I'll view the presentation. Yeah. Okay, so this is how the presentation starts. Tooth decay and prevention. Patient like this losing their most important molars, and the sugar is the major cause of these problems. Okay, so this is a Stephen's curve. On the y-axis level we have a pH, and 7 is the neutral content. Above 7 it's all alkaline, and below 7 it's all acidic. As you go above 7 it's increasingly alkaline, and as we go below 7 we'll go increasingly acidic. So in x-axis we have time in minutes, so we have divided it into 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60, so 10 minutes each. Now for example, you have taken the sugar drink or sugar food, so the acid starts to form immediately. As you take the sugar or the drink, acid starts to form immediately. Now remember, in Y we have pH which is at 7. We have taken the sugar. Now the acid starts increasing immediately. In 10 minutes it goes down to 4.5. After 20 minutes, see, it keeps on increasing. After every 10 minutes it keeps on increasing. After 30 minutes the acidity level goes to the neutral pH, and then again you take sugar rinse, then again the same acidity level increases. Now this is the acidity attack that happens in this 30 minutes. Now this is the white sugar, and the other one is your brown sugar. They both causes tooth decay. The brown sugar is healthy, but that doesn't mean it doesn't cause tooth decay. It does. If sugar is taken in every 30 minutes, constant acid attack occurs, meaning that after every 30 minutes, if you keep on eating anything sugary product, there will be a constant sugar attack. Remember this, acidity attack time 30 minutes. After this 30 minutes, again if you keep on taking sugar, then there will be again 30 minutes of acidity attack, and again you take sugar, then there is. So tooth decay is a self-inflicted disease. That means it is done by us by taking sugar. So if you take sugar, there's a lot of acidity in your mouth. Sugar is nothing. It has no vitamins, no minerals, nothing healthy. It's an empty calorie. Now let's see how the introduction of sugar led to increase or decrease in the decay rate of the tooth with time. Now that's your sugar consumption, that's your tooth decay rate. Now with time, what actually happened? Now, this was during Iron Age, there was no sugar, so decay rate less than 10. As the time went by, the refined sugar not developed, no sugar, less decay rate. No sugar, less decay rate. Now with 1600, process of making refined sugar into the sugar was established, and so the consumption of the refined sugar increased, and with time, with the increase in the consumption, there was increase in the decay rate. Now according to the country, let's see the relationship between sugar intake and tooth decay. Now this side is the sugar intake and this side is the decayed, missing and filled teeth. That means these are this side is the cases where there is more of decayed, missing and filled teeth with the increased consumption of the sugar. Now see, these 4 countries having a less sugar intake, so they had a less of these cases. Then the Japan country with slight increase in the sugar intake, there was slight increase in the such cases of decayed, missing and filled teeth. So as you see that there are more sugar intake, more other cases of decayed, missing and filled teeth. That means more the cases of decay, that means that clearly shows that there was a sugar intake, there was a higher refined sugar intake of in these countries. Now look at these countries are having a higher consumption of the sugar, and so the cases of decayed, missing and filled meaning with the restoration, that means they have done the filling, so that means that's a clear case of tooth decay. So now let's get into how to reduce sugar intake. Just stop it at once, that's the first thing you can do, but you can also go for gradually reducing it. Then if you just stop the sugar at once, what will happen? After 1 or 2 months your taste buds will change. Now reducing sugar gradually. How can you reduce sugar gradually? There is a slow sugar reduction approach, where you just whatever amount of sugar you have, you cross it into half, then 1 month later that amount of sugar into half, and so on until it becomes completely zero. Okay, so for example, if I'm taking 100 gram of sugar today, so I'll reduce it next month into half, then into half to 50, and then 25, and then similarly, okay, till it comes to zero. So that way you can just stop sugar completely. Okay, everyone, it's really important to just stop sugar completely, and if you want, you can do it gradually. I think it will be better. Second reduction approach is slow artificial sweetener approach. So you just use artificial sweetener instead of having a raw sugar. Cut down your normal sugar into half, and so half in the next month, and make it to zero, and then at the end you cut down your artificial sweetener to half, and then completely stop taking artificial sweetener. Now let's get into the last part of the video, where we'll see the using of fluoride for prevention of the tooth decay. So fluoride used in water supply, fluoride, there are fluoride tablets available in the toothpaste, there are fluoride content, and there are fluoride rinses. So all these can be used in order to prevent tooth decay. So this is one of the topical fluoride that can be used for rinsing. Then one given by the Colgate, one is by Amplor. So this is your topical fluoride, where you have to rinse it. These are basically for the orthodontic patients. So all these fluoride based toothpaste can be used to prevent decay. When I'm saying sugar, it means everything sweet. Honey is sweet, no. White sugar is sugar, so no. Brown sugar, no. Anything which is sweet is sugar. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching our channel, Dental Awareness, to promote dental health. We are here to promote as much as dental awareness possible. So I hope you guys will like the video, and in case of any query, please let me know, or in case of any doubt, please let me know. And and there are very simpler videos in my channel. Just go through those videos, and those are for the general public. Everybody should know about the dental stars. Okay, so on that note, I will finish up the video, and I'll say no to sugar, because sugar is not just harmful for the teeth but for the whole body, for the whole system. It always gives a long-term bad effect on your health. So say no to sugar. Thank you so much.